It's recording. I have no idea what that's gonna look like now. Hold on, guys. Let's just see. I've got outside noise going on. Okay, so how do I make a video like this? Like, just, hey guys, I'm just standing here, relaxing, totally stressed out. Okay, so obviously that's not a good height, so we're gonna go higher. Higher, higher, higher. I'm so nervous about this. Like, please, right? Everybody's been making videos forever now. How's that? How's that? Maybe if I just push this chair away, because it's not working anyway. And I might, okay, so let's go higher still. Helicopter shot. Helicopter shot. Okay. Can't see the pretty books as well. Ooh, look how crisp that is. Still not high enough for me to be talking up at the camera, so we're gonna go up higher. Even though it's not quite the backdrop I had hoped for. But let's go for this. Higher, higher, higher. I'm using up all the time just trying to figure out where. That's obviously too high. Look at my old wrinkly. Okay, so how does this work? Hi YouTube. When have I ever said hi YouTube? How about hi, it's Amber Dawn Goldborn, and I'm coming at you with the new camera that I don't know how to use yet, so bear with me. I have all these pretty lights on that I've had in my room, but I don't know how to position myself in a flattering way around them. Hi. Is there any room on YouTube for women who don't wear makeup that look really tired and that are older? Just asking for a friend. So, where have I been? Well, I did vlog every day in November for the NaNoWriMo thing. I didn't really show up on camera much, and I didn't do a lot of writing. A lot of the days were mostly cats getting medication. And, yeah. So that kind of was November. And a lot was going on in my head. A lot of stress, a lot of trying to make decisions about what I was going to do next with my life. Do I move away? Do I stay? You know, stuff like that. And then I wasn't feeling well because in October, mid-October, I had abdominal surgery, a hysterectomy. Hysterectomy? Where my uterus was removed. And I had some recovery time, and I was doing all right, carried over into November, of course. So that's why it was kind of a rough start for NaNoWriMo. And then I was doing really well. Then later I decided it'd be a great idea to try and move shelf. Possibly that one right there. Not a good idea. And I knew it wasn't. I was past a certain time frame for recovery from the surgery, but still, it was really stupid, and I ended up in pain for several days. Kiddos all around me. Honestly, I have been looking forward to talking in a vlog way, but it's this, like, look how tired I look. I'm not sleeping properly still. I haven't been drinking enough water. I have not drank enough water, and I know that, and I would drink more water, but then I'm sleeping, or I'm not sleeping, or I'm just feeling strange, or I don't know. I've been sick, so I'm gonna see the doctor next week. You know, it's something probably that I can't really get much help on that I've already had. You know, everybody talks about it now. Gosh, all the 20-somethings on here have a lot of support from their peers, you know, because people talk about it. I don't know, you know, the depression, anxiety thing, I've been struggling with it for so long now that it's not cool. It's just you don't really get the same sort of I don't know, I miss I miss being able to be emo about it. No, I didn't get to dress emo or anything. I was never that cool, but I miss getting to be more dramatic in my feelings, and it be okay or not okay. Just, I don't know, it felt mildly more acceptable to be having those feelings and thoughts than it does now, when if I've made it this far, just keep on going, you know. This is life, you're living it, and the days are going, and they're going and going and going, and you know, maybe that's something that eventually other people will relate to as the generations of YouTubers get older, is they'll start talking about it in that way. Like, is it still okay that I'm sometimes unable to function, even though society says I should be this successful or this accomplished by this age, or at least be, I don't know how to say it, guys, except that it's frustrating because it's just frustrating because I don't think I consciously did it, but you could cute it up a bit. I mean, you could do the moody photos and the I don't know, the writing that would be all but now it's just seems not silly. I am not going to say that my health isn't valid, like my state of mental health or what I might struggle with or how I successfully am navigating my way through it isn't valid, but it's just not, it's not trendy. It's certainly not on Tumblr. You don't have 40, I'm not 40 yet, but you don't have 40-something year olds really talking about it. And if they are, maybe it's like, you know, they've also got kids and stuff, and you go, well, that explains why you're depressed or anxious. You've got children. But if you're still pretty much what you were in your 20s, except maybe you're a bit more settled down and you got more stuff, I don't know, whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of, it's like people just think you should be over it, and part of you can't disagree, even though you realize, you know, the reality of it. You just want to be like, yeah, I know, it was really something when I was really into Plath and Anne Sexton in my 20s, and now it's just like, I still love them, but I mean, I'm clearly not going to... This is a very awkward video. I won NaNoWriMo last year, but this year too. Okay. I'm very self-conscious, so this is kind of difficult. I have a new camera now. I think you can kind of tell. It's a little different than the iPhone. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. As in, I honestly don't know what to do with it. I have ideas. I've had ideas since before I ever could think of having a camera like this. And I've had ideas the whole time I've been on YouTube. But I never had the chance to really fully go for it. And now I'm almost afraid that I'm too old. I'm not too old. It's just I'm not as cute anymore. I never thought I was cute, but you look back and you go, oh, I wasn't so bad. And then by the time you figure that out, you're older. So I could be older from this and be like, you know what, I wasn't so bad. But so that's why I'm gonna try and go for it. Not go for anything in particular. Just I want to just make videos again. And I want to vlog, and I want to talk to the camera, and I want to talk about things, and I want to share things, and I want to make videos about my journals, and I want to make videos about books I love, and I want to make videos about, you know, my experiences, my thoughts and opinions on stuff. I want to respond to conversations and take part in them that are going on YouTube in the various communities that I love and that I've enjoyed watching. I want to make videos that I loved watching. I want to make them for myself as well. Like I want to participate, and even if people don't find them or don't want to watch them, at least I'll know I've contributed back to various communities within YouTube that I've really enjoyed. I want to do that. I wanted to keep documenting my vegan journey, which, by the way, I have continued on that journey, and it is a journey. Over 9 months, close to 10, for being vegan. Oh, hi. Okay. In other news, I decided not to move away. I've decided that oh my gosh, I don't know how to get the snap to it. I decided I'm gonna stay where I am because the cats. And my husband, but my husband could have done without me. But the cats, even though they love him and he does a lot for them, it's me they come to like get me to get him to do things. I don't know, I'm like an intermediary. And I'm attached to them, and they're my family. They're my family. So instead of moving, I'm gonna stay in this town and try to learn how to love it. It's gonna be a discovery. It's gonna be a discovery adventure thing for me, which probably won't happen much during the winter. But after the winter, when the spring comes, instead of moving away, I'm going to get out there in my hometown and so as I was saying, when the spring comes, I'm going to get outside and I'm gonna find ways to learn how to love being here. Also hoping to get out of town every once in a while for my sanity. That would help. Gonna be busy soon doing school. Just taking French online again through a college. This one will actually do a lot more courses with French. You can go a lot higher in the levels instead of like just being some outsourced one course kind of thing. I want to actually go for eventual bilingualism. So and translator level, we'll see. I don't know what it will do for me in this town. I don't know if I could get a job here again, or if I will use that skill for my writing, or if, you know, I don't know, guys. There's a lot of I don't knows still. There's a lot of I feel exhausted because I've not been drinking enough water. I've not been sleeping or eating properly, and I'm still vegan, but I'm just not taking care of myself the best that I could. And it was overwhelming last month. It was really overwhelming. I just, writing wise, I did win NaNoWriMo, but it was, there were so many days I just didn't write. I went to bed. I was so tired and sick, like I felt sore, or I was just worn out, or whatever. And I missed a lot of writing days. And my way of winning NaNoWriMo the past 2 years was to make sure I wrote every day the words required, or pretty much. So that meant that by the time this day before the last day of the month came, I was like over 20k behind. And no, I don't know. I wrote 6k on the 29th and 11k on the 30th. This isn't impressive. It was hard. It was hard. And I wasn't writing a creative story. I was just writing my everyday kind of stuff, trying to write whatever. It was such a mess. But I made it to 50k by midnight. And that's an accomplishment, but it feels a little kind of I guess it felt better than last year, because last year when I won, it was the second year in a row for me, and I did the same sort of thing I did the previous year, and so it didn't feel as exciting. But this year when I won, I was just so relieved that I made it in time, and that I actually could really do it when it really came down to the deadline, that it did feel like a victory. But I'm disappointed in how I got there. Okay, so I'm pretty tired and I'm running out of time on this. I don't know if this will be a better way for me to make videos, or if, I don't know. You know, guys, I want to make videos. I want to connect with whoever is watching. I want you guys to know that this is a human being here, and that I'm, you know, I don't know, that I'm living my life, trying to figure things out as I go, just like anybody else. I want to have these videos because I guess I'm just trying to keep documenting my existence. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel compelled to write, to take photographs, to make vlogs going back years, you know. I think it's, I don't have any other way to share who I am. And you know, the one thing that I'd like to really work on is connecting with other people. I guess I am lonely. I know I have cats and a husband and stuff, but I'm lonely, and I see people on YouTube who are doing or talking about interests that I'm interested in as well. Writing and reading and traveling and veganism. I mean, I don't know any vegans here where I am. Oh, yes, I do. one person. I think they're anxious like me and kind of isolate themselves, so it's like we do the same kind of thing. I guess I see where all along I've had opportunities to connect with people, whether it's through my online journal or through other things online, and I don't. I keep missing out. I keep staying just out of it. And, you know, I don't want to do that. I want to, you know, I want to connect with, I want to relate to other people, have people feel that they can relate to me in some way, because I'm sure somebody can relate to me. So I'm gonna try and make, I guess, an old-fashioned blog diary at times, and then other times I'm gonna work on making like good videos where, well, not good versus bad, but videos that are on topic. But other times I think I should talk to this like it's a vlog diary, going old school, you know, except with a nice camera. Well, it'll be interesting to see what I'm able to make of this video when I get it onto the computer and actually process it. If you've stuck around for a long time, thank you.